Before we start the show, I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And
that's right, folks. Stephen Colbert made this announcement at the beginning of last night's late night show.
yeah, I share your feelings.
CBS made a statement saying this is purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. And that last statement kind of makes sense.
It's The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Considering the show was the #1 rated late night show for 9 seasons straight.
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
With the final show scheduled for May 2026, ending Stephen's 3-year contract with CBS, it'll be almost 11 years for the Stephen Colbert Show and 33 years for the CBS franchise itself, starting back in 1993 with David Letterman.
And it's a job that I'm looking forward to doing with this usual gang of idiots for another 10 months. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not just like abruptly ending, as they're legally obligated to run the show until May. But back on this year's May 7th, during an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, George Cheeks made a statement saying, "We have another year on his deal. We have not had that conversation, but we really like our hand." So everything was cool back in May. Like, they wanted to continue the show, but now it leaves us with the why. Like, why is the #1 late night show getting canceled?
I am offended. And I don't know if anything will ever repair my trust in this company. But just taking a stab at it, I'd say $16 million would help.
So on Monday, during another late night episode, Stephen unleashed his frustration during a monologue about the $16 million settlement that Paramount made with Donald Trump back in July. Paramount being CBS's parent company and the one making this decision with the settlement.
Now, I believe this kind of complicated financial settlement with a sitting government official has a technical name in legal circles. It's big fat bribe. Because this all comes as Paramount's owners are trying to get the Trump administration to approve the sale of our network to a new owner, Skydance.
So 2 days after that statement, Stephen was made aware of the cancellation. Now, a friend of Stephen, late night host Jimmy Kimmel, weighed in on the situation, posting the announcement video to his Instagram saying, "Love you, Stephen. F you and all your Sheldons, CBS." Obviously, that being shots at The Big Bang Theory and spinoff, which was aired by CBS from 2007 to 2019. Not totally sure how that's relevant today. Maybe that's just Jimmy saying they're nerds.
I'm stunned. You know, he was one of 3 late night shows deemed worthy enough for an Emmy nomination.
Now, Andy Cohen, who also hosts a late night show with NBC, Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, reacted to this news during a red carpet interview with Deadline.
I think Stephen Colbert is a singular talent. He is going to have an incredible next chapter.
Let me tell you, it is a fantastic job. I wish somebody else was getting it.
I can't believe CBS is turning out the lights at 11:30 after the local news, just completely turning out the lights.
Now, Donald Trump weighed in on this cancellation, posting to his app Truth Social saying, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. Has even less talent than Colbert. Greg Gutfeld is better than all of them combined, including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show." Jimmy Fallon also weighed in saying, "I'm just as shocked as everyone. Stephen is one of the sharpest, funniest hosts to ever do it. I really thought I'd ride this out with him for years to come. I'm sad that my family and friends will need a new show to watch every night at 11:30. But honestly, he's really been a gentleman and a true friend over the years. Going back to the Colbert Report, and I'm sure whatever he does next will be just as brilliant." Now, the Paramount Skydance merger, $8 billion deal was announced on July 7th, with Paramount needing FCC approval to complete the merger, which left some people thinking it might be like a political issue now that the FCC is involved. But also some people were pointing to the fact that the show was allegedly losing roughly $40 million per year, with Stephen having around a $15 million pay. The timing of the $16 million settlement over the 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris definitely raised eyebrows for some people. I think we can factor out the fact that it was either Paramount or Skydance because they knew what they were getting into with Stephen's politics throughout all these years. And yeah, there's always been a bias with Trump against late night talk show hosts, which leads people to believe that that maybe he had something to do with this.
Trump's raised the topic again, venting about the need to punish late-night comedians for giving illegal campaign contributions to the Democratic Party in the form of jokes and on-air satire.
Some people think that part of the Paramount settlement was Trump saying, you're going to have to get rid of Stephen Colbert's show in order for us to make an agreement here. And then Trump making that Truth Social post not long later, kind of celebrating the cancellation.
I'm grateful to you, the audience, who have joined us.
Well, let me know your guys' crazy conspiracies in those comments below. I like them. I like them a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and ta-ta for now.